Hello, boys and girls. This is Roxors, and I play games. And today we are doing some Theorycraft Thursday. For the newly initiated, that's when we take a deck. We do a live deck build. And what we came up with was this Tzeentch spell slinging deck with demons. We're summoning demons too because that seems very Tzeentch-y. Yeah. So we played a game. We won against death. We scrapped it out. So now I want to show more or less kind of what I do when I go back into a deck, and maybe make some changes. So I feel like you can't overreact to one game, especially. They threw a lot at us, so we did a great job mitigating and healing. Obviously, we won. So I think we're good with like the Mystic Shields, the Twisting Screamers. I'm trying to think. There was some instances, because we're drawing a lot of cards, where, like, first turn Infernal Gateway is great. And then if we draw a second one, that's usually good too. Excuse me. But when we're drawing, we're obviously drawing demons as well. And I feel like maybe we can get away with only one. Ooh. Swallowed the coffee. Wrong. But, I'm trying to think of maybe the Infernal Gateway one or Gift of Change. Because Gift of Change essentially does the same thing after we get the value from a unit all the way to the end. Or if we just really need to swap a demon out, if you will. So I want to explore that. I could see maybe throwing in another Blood for the Blood God. Because there's instances where we have our Transmogrifying Flamer and we don't want to Gift to change it because then we're just replacing it from our hand. You know what I mean? We want to dig through our deck. But then there's times that we have what we want in our hand and we want to use it. So that's where Blood for the Blood God comes from. So with that being said, we also have Gaze of Corn, which I guess seems pretty good. I mean, if you can imagine... Yeah, if you can imagine like Lord of Change doing another 3 damage with either the Screamer or, you know, anything, especially if it's more damage in regards to a guy that's sitting on a damage boost blessing. So maybe Gaze of Corn is a good option because, I mean, we might need the health. All right, let's try that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an Infernal Gateway and a Gift of Change out of here. I mean, I'd hate to go down a Twisting Screamer, but I will. And if we have less mitigation, then maybe we need more. And we got to remember, we're going down units. We're also going down a spell. So we typically want to replace those. We're good with spells, it seems. Because if we go back to our champions, we need 3 there. And Lord of Change only has 2. So we obviously have that. I like the rest of our demons. We're still in an issue where we didn't play enough abilities, but I don't know how we're going to... So maybe that's what we do. So maybe we add some more abilities. Obviously, they can only be played by warriors if we do like a Furious Strike. Because there's really nothing else. So it seems like Scorn of Sorcery is always going to get you 2 to a certain extent. And frankly, tactical formations, they replace us, but we really don't want to move around a lot. So maybe we drop down one of those. Because there will be situations where we need to get the heck out of the way of something, or something like that. I could very easily see that interaction happening. So how about we add 2 Furious Strikes? Because now that's more damage. So now the clock is going up. So we're taking out some utility for more damage. And that's okay, because we saw kind of the issue we had before. We also have now more healing, which isn't bad as well. I mean, I could see a situation where Gaze of Khorne is awesome. We did lose a unit. Do we add another demon? Or do we add... I don't want to add non-demons for the obvious reasons. I'm not sold on Capricious Flamer because we saw how bad that would have been. He had a lot of the 1/1/2 skeletons, and that mitigates, so this thing does nothing. It blanks it completely. Charging Blood Crusher removes after a while. I mean, maybe we do like a Reckless Juggernaut because it's a huge threat. We can recur it, and we can also search for it. So having a one of isn't like the worst of things because we can find it so many ways, and then we can just keep on bringing it back. Yeah, let's go with that. Reckless Juggernaut, we got one tactical now. So now we're down to... I mean, maybe we just scrap the tactical fully? Yeah, you know what? We'll do that. We will do that. So now do we add another ability to make sure we get those last guys on? I think so. Frenzied Devotion. We don't have any Last Stand. Demonic Fury, they're not demons. So I guess we go with the third Furious Strike. Alright, there we go. Done. Let's jump right into a game with our newly tweaked deck. So again, still a low unit count, but we have essentially 5 ways of just searching through our deck, which I'm not opposed to. Against Order, alright. This could be a tough matchup, depending on what Order deck it is. We get first go, so Order is the same thing where we're not scared, per se, of what to go against. What I will do is if it's something like an Aspect of the Sea, we'll try to force him into the corner here. Because if we can put like a Lord of Change across from Aspect of the Sea, that's the way to go. Alright. That's good because elves usually do good against the little Chaos Champion dorks. Oh, one of these. Alright. So we play well against that because we don't have a unit damaging Lord Castellan. Obviously we have units. So we're going to feign that we're all wizards left. I assume he puts his Lord Castellan in the open space. If he's got another one, but then he's got both of them next to each other, which nullifies kind of Lord of the Host stuff. I'm assuming a Lotan. Oh, but then he can't play the second. Oh, alright. Yup. Alright, remember, do not remove against Vandus. Man, the amount of times that I do that. No bueno. Alright, let's do this. Might be a tough matchup. Let's see what we can do. That seems good. But we have to sit on that. Oh, alright, well we got 2. Alright, so I think we play a guy. Because even if Lord Castellan jumps in the way, it's a bad trade. We don't play him here, because then he plays unit and Triumphant Smashes, and he gets 2 for 1. 2 corners. So we play him here, and I think we draw a card. Or we draw a card, because we can. I was going to say, we want to get his damage rotation before, because if he does get removed, then we can put another unit down. But these guys quest quickly, so when you can, draw some cards. Okay? It's a beast. Now I expect some elves. It's kind of good that we're up against, because our Infernal Gateway will take some of that off. Yep. Little buff. Okay. So now we're still set up for a unfortunate Triumphant Smash in the corner. So we're going to rotate that forward and draw a card. Alrighty. to take some lumps. Need to get some... Mystic Shield, our 3 of, and Twisting Screamers are great in this matchup. There's the Triumphant Smash, what did I say? So we made him waste it on there. And not get any value. That's the key. Do not play into perfect scenarios. His perfect scenario was Elf Triumphant Smash, 2 corners, and then his Elf rotates next turn, gets the damage corner, and now he's almost done. You know? You got to think ahead. So now he did the opposite of what I just told you to do. So now we get a quest off here. A blessing off, rather. Beautiful. That's the one we want, right? All right. Now we just throw everything on the table. Yeah, we're taking our lumps, sure, but here comes the pain train. Yeah, he's got some thinking to do. Alright, so I think we play... Because now he's digging for removal. So I think we play Bloodthirster, or Bloodletters. I'll always say Bloodthirster. Yep. And then I think we maximize damage here. That was a bad move. I could have done it here. I could have done it here, on the leftmost one. He better have drew something. What do you got, buddy boy? Because this gets buffed too, I think. Let me see. Increased damage. Yeah, it does. Oh, jeez. So I feel bad in a certain way because we didn't really do much with our wizards. But this is also the chaos that is chaos. There, all right. So he's got 1. Yep. Good, good. So yeah, this is gonna curve out nicely. So again, I wish I did this, but yeah, you need removal, buddy, or mitigation at least. So what's good about the way we're situated here is that he can't block that one. I think that was bad placement on his part, right? And then we play this, and then a lot of damage comes next turn, again assuming he didn't draw 2 Triumphant Smashes. And then we play this and maybe get something else off. Alright, I'm almost dead. Okay, that's a dude. One more turn until we get popped in the face with that thing. Okay, that's a guy too. Yep. So I think I remove it? Or do I kill him now somehow? That's 4. Sure do. Peace out, Cub Scout. Just insult injury. Here we go. Chaos doing chaos things. We got there. So we weren't really able to showcase what we wanted to do, but the big thing when you make a change to a deck is to see if those changes helped. And I'd say getting 2 quests off that quickly with those Fury Strikes helped. Alright, so I don't think we need to make any changes right now. We'll just jump right into another game in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Rockstars or Boxers.